For years, we've heard the term iPhone killer. It's been thrown around so much it's almost lost all meaning, hasn't it? It's always been more hype than reality. A promise of a phone that could finally, truly challenge Apple's dominance, only to fall short in one way or another. Until, maybe, now. The leaks are pouring in, certifications are being filed, and with the official Galaxy Unpacked event confirmed for February 25th, the launch is just around the corner. And this time, it feels different. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is coming, and the mountain of rumors points to one conclusion. Apple's comfortable reign might genuinely be in jeopardy. This isn't just about a new phone. This feels like a fundamental shift in the flagship battle. It seems Samsung isn't just aiming to compete anymore, it's going for the knockout. We're putting the S26 Ultra's rumored specs head-to-head against what we expect from the iPhone 17 Pro to see if Samsung's boldest moves yet could finally end the debate. Section 1. The display, your screen for your eyes only. Let's be honest. For years, the display conversation has been a bit boring. It's been a numbers game. More pixels, more brightness, higher refresh rates. But when was the last time a phone display introduced a feature that changed how you use your phone in the real world? This is where Samsung seems to be drawing a new line in the sand. We all know the problem. You're on a train, in a coffee shop, or just sitting next to someone, and you feel those prying eyes. You tilt your screen, lower the brightness, and guard your phone like a state secret. The solution has always been a clunky plastic screen protector that ruins your viewing experience for a bit of privacy. Enter the Galaxy S26 Ultra's rumored privacy display. This isn't just a software trick. Official teasers from Samsung strongly suggest this is a hardware-level innovation. With a simple toggle, the display is expected to change how it emits light, narrowing the viewing angle so only the person directly in front can see the content clearly. To anyone trying to peek from the side, the screen would become unreadable. Some leaks even suggest it will be customizable, allowing it to turn on automatically in crowded places or for sensitive apps. Think about what that means. Instant, on-demand privacy without compromise. Now, let's compare this to the iPhone 17 Pro. Rumors for Apple's next flagship point to a brighter screen, potentially reaching 3,000 nits. And that's great, but it feels like Apple is playing the old numbers game. Samsung appears to be solving a real-world problem. A brighter screen is a nice to have. A screen that protects your sensitive information from shoulder surfers is a game changer. While the S26 Ultra is also expected to get new Gorilla Armor 2 glass for better outdoor viewing, the privacy display is the real headline. It suggests a company thinking less about spec sheet victories and more about the lived experience of its users. Section 2. The camera, the end of the zoom debate. For years, the camera battle between Samsung and Apple has been a game of leapfrog. Apple often excels in video and color science, while Samsung has been the undisputed king of zoom. With the iPhone 16 and now the expected iPhone 17 Pro, Apple has tried to close the gap with its tetraprism telephoto lens, but the leaks for the S26 Ultra suggest Samsung isn't just staying ahead, it's aiming to end the debate for good. The big problem for smartphone photography has always been distance. Digital zoom is a pixelated mess, and optical zoom has physical limits. The iPhone 17 Pro is rumored to feature a powerful triple lens system with 3, 4, 8 megapixel sensors, which is a formidable setup. But Samsung's rumored hardware seems to be on another level. The leaked camera array for the S26 Ultra is expected to feature a quad camera system headlined by a 200 megapixel main sensor. That main sensor is also rumored to have a much wider f1.4 aperture, a significant jump from its predecessor that should allow for substantially more light and dramatically improved low-light photos. And that's just the start. Alongside it, rumors point to a 50MP ultra-wide, a 10MP telephoto for 3x optical zoom, and the crown jewel, a powerful 50 megapixel periscope telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Let's break down why this combination could be so dominant. It's not just about the 200 megapixel number, it's about versatility. The dedicated 10MP sensor for 3x zoom ensures your standard portrait shots are clear. But that 50MP sensor at 5x could be the real killer, allowing Samsung to use techniques like pixel binning and sensor cropping to deliver exceptional quality well beyond the optical limits of the iPhone. While Apple focuses on a solid, uniform system, Samsung seems to be doubling down on its biggest advantage. For anyone who's ever been at a concert, a sports game, or just tried to capture a detail far away, the difference could be night and day. Section 3. The battery, a charging revolution. There is perhaps no greater frustration for a smartphone user than battery life and charging speed. It's an area where progress has felt painfully slow, especially for iPhone users. We've watched other brands launch with mind-boggling charging speeds, while the iPhone remained in the slow lane. This is the second major pain point Samsung appears to be aggressively targeting. The iPhone 17 Pro is rumored to support wired charging of around 3540W. While an improvement, it still feels conservative, potentially leaving you tethered to a wall for over an hour. Samsung seems to be done being conservative. After years of sticking to 45W on its Ultra models, multiple certifications have all but confirmed that the Galaxy S26 Ultra will make the jump to 60W super fast charging. This isn't just a rumor, it's backed by regulatory filings. A jump to 60 watts means you could get a huge portion of your battery back in the time it takes to grab a coffee. For an iPhone user, that kind of speed is unheard of. This is expected to be coupled with a large 5000 mAh battery. By combining a large cell with dramatically faster charging, Samsung could effectively solve battery anxiety from both ends. On top of that, wireless charging is also expected to get a boost to 25W. This isn't just an iterative update, it's a direct shot at one of the iPhone's most persistent weaknesses. Section 4. Performance and the brains of the operation. For years, the performance conversation has been Apple's home turf. The A-series Bionic chips have consistently set the bar. No one doubts the upcoming A19 Pro chip in the iPhone 17 Pro will be an absolute beast, built on a next-generation 3nm process. However, for the first time in a while, the race is getting incredibly close. The Galaxy S26 Ultra will likely be powered by the new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Early benchmark leaks for this chip are showing something remarkable. While the A19 Pro may still hold a slight edge in single-core tasks, some reports suggest the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 could pull ahead in multi-core performance thanks to its 8-core architecture compared to Apple's 6. What does this mean for you? Single-core speed affects how fast an app opens. Multi-core speed is about how well the phone handles heavy tasks like video editing, gaming, or multitasking. In the areas that power users care about most, Qualcomm is catching up and might even be surpassing Apple. But the battle is no longer just about raw horsepower, it's about intelligence. The S26 Ultra will ship with One UI 8.5 on top of Android 16, with a heavy focus on the next generation of Galaxy AI. The Snapdragon chip's new AI engine is reportedly much faster at handling on-device generative AI tasks. So maybe the question isn't just which phone is faster anymore. Maybe it's which phone is smarter. And for the first time, Samsung has a very compelling answer. The verdict and call to action. So, is this it? Is the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra finally the iPhone killer we've been promised? When you step back and look at all the rumors, the case is incredibly compelling. This isn't about one single feature. It looks like a systematic effort to challenge the iPhone's advantages while introducing innovations that Apple isn't even rumored to be considering. We're talking about a display that doesn't just look good but actively protects your privacy. A camera system that doesn't just compete on zoom but aims to win the war on distance photography. A battery and charging system that directly addresses a long-standing frustration of iPhone ownership. And a processor that closes the performance gap while pushing forward with on-device AI. Of course, the iPhone ecosystem is powerful, and for many, that lock-in is enough. But for those on the fence, for those who have felt Apple's innovation slow down, the Galaxy S26 Ultra presents the most compelling argument to switch in over a decade. If these rumors pan out, it's positioned to be more than just an alternative. It could be a real contender for the top spot. But that's what the leaks and rumors are telling us. What do you think? Are a privacy display, a 50 megapixel 5x zoom, and 60 watt charging enough to make you switch? Let me know in the comments which phone you're betting on for 2026.